I have more than 25 years experience. After graduation, I went to Gintech and worked for 8 years. A lot of successful products of Gintech. About 6 of them, I participate in them. And also go through the worldwide business process in those products. We also got invited one person, a senior scientist from USA. He is a MD PhD background and worked for 15 years work experience, also have many patents. In our clinic trials, we also have a large team. The VP built excellent teams under the position, and in Nanjing, he participated in the many IND projects and built a great team in Nanjing. In USA, our clinic trial teams, the head of it, used to work for Nohua and considering CAR-T product. In Japan, it's led by the doctor, and he specializes in myeloma, and Yang Tong is leading the Chinese team. He used to work in Roche, Nohua, and Bell. For production, it's also a large team. For the progress of the production, they used to work for Nohua, and they participate in the production. They are the experts. And they also lead the Chinese market manufacturing. For Salentic, he used to in charge of the CAR-T products, and for the QC, he used to work for Danger, and for the worldwide QC management. Lu Yuhong used to work for Nohua and Johnson as a and Lake used for Mock, and used to do the business development. We are very proud of our platform and the talents from all over the world to work for us, and they will continue. And thank you for the investors to continue or invest for us, and leading by the current team, we sold a lot of we include a lot of better talents, and in the future we will introduce you for more of our talents. So much for today. If you have any more questions, I'll ask later. Thank you for Dr. Xu. Zhang Zhongyuan from online. a question for Legend team. Robert MMRC goes into phase 2 linking trial after phase 2. Why Carty from Legend can go to this phase? Because is it more safer and effective? I explained to you that in the phase 2, we application for the silent line, and the other company they start the phase 3, and they are the preparation for the phase 3 for the phase 3 cure, and the current phase 2 clinical trial. It also can submit an application for our product. Later in this year, we will start the phase 3. Thank you for Dr. Xu. Liu Ying from online. Cell therapy in 2018 does not count the first payment and the milestone payment. We'll invite Mr. Qian to answer this question. Hello, investor. I'll answer the second question first. For the milestone payment in 2018, we have already received it in 2019. For the income of the 2018, it contains milestone payment, and the first payment is not in the cash flow, is not count in the income right now. It comes in as the development and the marketing, and the time is dynamic. So it's go with the R&D timeline. When we signed the contract in 2018, we published it. It's almost 9 years. Thank you for the management. Eric from online. CAR-T product for the multiple myeloma is the result can be accepted by both USA and China. Please, we'll invite Dr. Xu to answer this question. First of all, according to FDA and CFDA, we will do the confirmation of the phase 2 clinical trial in both countries, as you said, but the data can support each other. For the safety data, the data can be used by both countries and support each certification. But we also are working on many solutions to negotiate with the authorities to see if we can use the data from both USA and China to accelerate the application. We hope so. Okay, thank you for Dr. Xu. Investor from online. What's the business model of the CDMO of the company? Comparing with the competitor, what is our differences and our advantages? How can we attract customers to choose our service? Thank you for asking, investor. We'll invite Dr. Zhang to answer this question. Thank you, investor. Our CDMO model is mainly by service model. It means that the customer put an order and we provide our services. Also, we cooperate with the customer and sharing the risk and get some milestone payment. And the third model, this is our special model. We are SMAP platform. Our product can license guild our customer. So we totally have three models. Our competitors, the big difference is on CDMO. There are as following. One is our R&D capacities. We have the development abilities. Uh, we have great advantages in antibodies. We have a special advantage in anti recovery, and we also have RPs, and we have SMAP platform. This platform is the best platform of the bispecific single domain. We put a little antibody into a big antibody. And the efficacy data is very great, and the product has been licensed and provided to our customers, including many big pharmaceutical companies, and got well recognized. The third advantage is our whole company. We have pipeline. We have sales models around the world. So the CDMO model can be get by the customer all around the world, including schools and companies. So in business, we can grow very quick. So our CDMO can be a segment as a business. So we can be a business unit, and I think it has big growth space. So much for the explain.
And online investors said that we noticed that we grew very fast in the past years. We have come up with a new branches and business platter like the synthesis businesses. In the future, our company, if have the intention in terms of biosynthesis to expand in this term. So, Dr. Zhang, would you like to expand on this question? Thank you. Thanks very much for the question of the investor. In terms of the synthesis, part we focus more on best design. There's another new we know a new business is a long-term accumulation, and synthesis we have been investing in this term in 2013 into the R&D and also preparation, sales, and basically we have attained good capacity in terms of the enzyme. But in the future, we will definitely expand it to other pipelines of the business development. When talking of synthesis, biosynthesis, you may not be familiar with it. That biosynthesis actually is by using the gene synthesis to manually synthesize a bacteria, which could be used for the manufacturing the products used to be manufactured by chemicals, and for example, these products used to be produced by chemicals like the anthracis and the fractions, etc. Thanks very much for the answer. And if you have any question, you could click the raise hand button which is next to your name. Thank you. So if there is no other question, we are going to close today's announcement. Okay. Thanks very much, all the investors, by taking time from your busy schedule to take part into the 2018 new results announcement. And also, please allow me to show my appreciation for your questions and patience. And the next, we'd like to welcome Dr. John to close today's announcement. Thanks very much, all the investors, to join us in today's announcement. And at the last, one thing I would like to share with you is that at the end of 2018, I went to Santiago's annual hematology meeting, where I met the first patient we treated in America, who invited us to enjoy the digital food together, who is a 57 years old male patient. When we enjoyed breakfast together, that we had a good time, and later his wife comes to know that we were having breakfast together. She cried because she said we saved her husband's life. She said that their old house is on decoration. They have purchased another house and a new house. They plan to move into the new house. This patient in 2017 August, they come to our ESCO meeting. He has never been to China before, but he came to the Nanjing Jiangsu Renmin Hospital, People's Hospital. At the end of 2018, he has received treatment for 1.5 years. He has been kept in a very good health, looks even younger than me. So we could say that this is a very good example that we bring the good treatment and efficacy to the patients who with the melanoma. And at first, we come to realize the patient shows a very encouraging information to us. And in 2018, we'd like to say that because the participation of Dr. Xu and his leadership, our whole legend company has constituted a world-level team, as we just introduced to you. And also, Dr. Xu have introduced us to us his team, and we could see this team either in China or in America is a very strong team. It is the best. It's the best not in America, but also in the world in the clinical, business development, preparation, and business and BD. And we are going to have more good teams and talents showing their willingness to join us in Legend. So Robin have introduced to the Legend Fast Groups, and also our other business units has been moving steadily and fastly. And the whole company's revenue grew in a faster way, up to 50%. So in 2018, the newly established CDMO, we plan to say that in terms of business development is going to help us to attain further achievements. In terms of the industrial enzyme previously, we experienced some hardships, but we overcrossed them in 2018. We have finished the building up and the construction of the facilities, so we look into our future as a bright way. And so we dare to say that we have the good and bright future. And thanks very much for all the investors. And we believe that in the future we would like to work closely with all the investors. Thanks very much for your participation. And in 2018, and the 2018 annual results announcement teleconference has finished. Thanks very much for the participation and patience. Thank you very much.
他说有想买我房子的，我又顺便问了一下，我问他有没有车位买，他说他有3个车位，卖的，他说也是，他说15万一个，他有3个，有3个，然后靠近那个就是疫区不是有个过道出口嘛，有个车库出口那个位置。就是我们每次去不是那边有个车库出口吗？E 区 ，ABCD 的 E 区，就是我们去过几次，你是不是觉得就是我们进单元门口，然后那边不是有一个车库的出口嘛，就那个位置，就是紧靠那个单元门口。对，就11号楼，你看。不远，他说靠近1单元门口。啊，好吧，单元吧。我把电话发给你，你给他打个电话。他说这个3个车位是一个业主的，然后我让他帮我问问，如果我买2个能不能优惠？你现在给他打个电话问问，好吧？明年不能装吗？年底我就给你装回来，好吗？好了。
你先进去吧，然后
那个，
我坐那儿看着，然后
就是他现在关掉了，但是那个您看到就是说，比如说您在讲话的时候呢，它就是它其实没有讲话的时候是显绿色，绿色反而是说话没有人听得见的。然后您要按一下它显红色呢，
就是这个地方会红吗？
这个地方和这个地方都会显示红色，然后也就是说现在您说的话对方能听见了。然后呢，这个时候我呢要确保我要把我这个按成绿色，要不然就是会有2个声音。然后就是可能比如说刚才我和那个沈老师搭档，他15分钟的时候呢，他可能拍我一下，
我看到了，
对，
我能看到。
对，拍我一下，然后我就知道什么，我们要切了。切的时候可能邵老师按掉，我就把它按着红，然后这样子我们就在切换了。就是现在没有一个特别好的方法，说是比如说是怎么讲，就是说能够自动显示要切换了，就必须要手动互相打信号。
而且今天因为你们又开了一个这个东西，我们就在里面也不好就是讲话，怕那个别人听到。